no trades today. It was a beautiful day on a Monday with no news. Listen, here's what I wanted to make this video real quick and say. And we'll just talk about a couple things here on the charts. But y'all have to understand something. Every day is not a trading day, right? And you have to be able to some days come to the market and just not do anything at all. Like you literally sit here and just watch the whole thing just happen, right? And you have to be willing to do that sometimes because the market is not always like every day is not a good trading day. Sometimes the market is not moving in the direction that we needed to move in with the volume we needed to move. I mean, there's just a lot of different things that kind of go into it, right? But I mean, simply on a day like Monday where there's no news, right? And one of the main things that we need as day traders is we need volume, especially as a day trader. If you're swing trading and you're holding positions over a longer period of time, then that's a little different because, you know what I'm saying, you're waiting for this move to happen over weeks, months, who knows how long exactly you're swinging. But as a day trader, these moves are happening in a day. So if you don't have volume on that day, then more than likely the market is going to chop around, chop you out, and you're going to end up losing some money that day. Right? That's why I say it's important to be able to come here on a day like a Monday, right? Where there's no news. So we know there's probably not going to be much volume unless something happened over the weekend and be willing to say, you know what? I'm not taking any trades today because I just know there's no news. There was nothing that really happened over the weekend as far as I know. And I'm not seeing volume in the market like in the first 30 minutes. So it's like, hey, look, I'm going to go ahead and just sit this day out. And, you know, if you've been around for a while and you've watched the market, you know what the volume looks like. You know what it looks like to see, you know, price action hitting your levels, bouncing off of your levels, breaking your levels, whatever that might be, right? If you're not new or you're not used to that, then you're looking at these candles and all you're looking at is just price action moving up and down and your P&L moving up and down, right? And that's what we don't want to be focused on. We don't want to be just focused on the P&L moving up and down. We know there's money behind these candles, right? There's absolutely money behind it. Even on a day like today where you look at SPY and this is actually SPY like over a week actually. So this is not just today. But yeah, you look here at SPY, right? SPY started right here for the day. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, SPY started right here where my red line is at, right? So you see all this price action right here. I mean, look at this. What the hell? If you took trades today and you made money, yo, do it again. Nah, but for real, like this is crazy, bro. Like this is the market moving completely sideways. Granted, I mean, like I said, there's always opportunity to make money. So if you made money, I'm not surprised. But if you lost money, I'm not surprised either. Because, I mean, just look at this market and how it's moving. It's moving sideways. And in order for us to make money, we need the market to be moving and trending in a direction, right? We needed to be doing this, right? We need to be doing that versus what it looks like it's doing here is doing this, right? That's a sideways market, right? And we talk about that in the training game program. This is a sideways market. This is a market moving sideways. We don't want to be trading this. I need to get my mouse. It's crazy, right? We don't want to be trading this price action right here. That's dookie. That's dog water right there. We don't want no parts of that. No parts of that because this is what we want right here. I'm going to erase this because I'm going to draw this again so y'all can see it. Right, and then we're going to take a look at some of the other stocks to see what else was happening across. Right? All the stocks. Why does my mouse keep doing that, bro? I think I have something on the pad right now that's like causing it to stop. But yeah, this is what we're looking for. Right? That's what kind of price action we're looking for. Right? We need the market to do that. And the market did this. We can't trade this. Right? We can't trade that. That is a major no. Major no. No. We can't trade that. This is a no. No. Can't do anything with that. Right? But this right here would be a check. If that price action was moving like that, we could trade that. Okay. There's something definitely on my keyboard. Okay, maybe not. I'm tripping. Shaking my mouse. But yeah. So that's that. I want to show you guys that and just let you guys see that, right? Like, I mean, as you can see here, erase all this stuff. As y'all can see, this market is moving sideways, right? This is sideways price action. I have another video in the training game course where I talk about market structure and things like that. You will see where we talk about how when the price action is moving like this, we cannot trade this, right? We cannot trade this. And I actually think I just knocked off my levels here that I had marked up for SPY. So I'm going to those are key levels for me on a higher time frame, right? So let's just look at this again. Go back down to the 3 minute, like I said. As you can see, price action is not breaking that level, right? Breaking those levels, and you see just price moving sideways, right? We cannot trade this in this situation. The only way we could possibly trade this is if price was going to be moving up, right? And it's well past time to trade. There's no volume right now, so we don't even mess with that, right? Let's take a look at some other stocks, right? Let's look at Apple. Let's see what Apple did today, right? So 9:30. All right, so there's our price action for today on Apple, right? I mean, not a lot or really any volume at all here, right? Not a lot of volume there. Now let's check out like maybe a previous day, right? So this looks like Friday as well, Thursday. Looks like not a lot of volume here at all those days either, right? Well, no, not that bad. This is bad. That's bad. Friday was kind of bad, but Thursday, like that's not bad, right? Like you see this volume, like this is straight down, right? Versus, I'm gonna let's just compare these, right? Let's just compare. And this is what we have to try to make sure we watch out for because we don't want to be trading when the market's not moving the right way, right? When it's not moving with volume, we need to stay out of the market. There's just no reason to be involved, right? So let's look there. And really the top of this, right? At about 10 o'clock, we never came back above like right here. From 10 o'clock on, we never came back above right here. Right? And look at this compared to that. Right? Now let me just even slide it up to where the top of today was. And even that still doesn't match what happened there on Thursday. Right? And this move happened all the way till about 11 o'clock. Right? At about 10 o'clock, this market was moving completely sideways for the rest of the day. Right? Let's go check out another one. Right? We want these markets. We don't want those. Let's check out another one. All right, so let's look at Wednesday of last week. Okay, kind of the same thing. Right? Kind of the same thing there on Wednesday. Nice move to the downside on Wednesday. Okay. We had some. That was Thursday. Okay, so nice move to the upside on Wednesday. That was Thursday right there. Here's a nice move to the upside on Thursday. Right? So like this is what we want. We want that volume. Okay, these are good trading days. This is not. Right? This is not. This is Friday right here. This is Friday morning. So a slight move Friday morning. and then it died off. Yeah. So I'm trying to show another one more. Let's go look at Amazon. Let's see what Amazon did today. Just picking random stocks here. All right, so kind of the same thing. Or no, exactly the same thing. I mean, everything today really just looked like there was just no volume in the market whatsoever today. Today's a great day to get faked out. Right, and as you see Amazon right here breaking this level and then quickly pushing back up and retracing, it just not much volume. Like I said, not much volume. And you look at a day like, what is this right here? This is Thursday. After a gap up, let's pick another one. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's look at Google. Let's look at Google. All right. So Google today. Let's see here. 30. Right. Whenever I have to like drag this like box this way, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. I want to be able to drag this box down. Right. So that is a big thing that you want to watch out for when it comes to just trading the markets, man. You want to make sure the market is moving in your direction, right? Up and down. We don't need to be moving sideways. We don't want to be trading this. This is not what we want, right? But this move down, we could possibly play that move. Just depends on what the levels are, what's kind of happening, where we're at, that type of thing. But on a day like today where there's no news, right? And you're getting all this, I mean, this is pretty decent price action, but these candles look really small, right? There's some that are kind of big, but there's some that are really small. And that's just, we don't want that. We don't want to deal with that type of environment where we like, it's there. Price action is moving and there is money behind these candles. Yes. But is it worth your risk? Is it worth you risking your money when you know that the market just does not have a lot of volume, right? Are you taking a chance on getting in and possibly quickly getting wicked out and becoming liquidity and the price going your direction? Simply because just the market does not have any volume today. There's not a lot of people that are driving the market. I mean, that's what pushes the market. When people are investing money, putting money into the market, things like that, that's what's making the market drive. And if you're that little fish that wants to try to jump in there when no one's really driving the market, well, then guess what? Don't be surprised if you get caught. Right. And liquidity is what's going to catch you. It's going to sweep you right up and then take you out. And then it's going to go the direction that you thought it was going to go the entire time. Right. So you were right. You just ended up being part of liquidity. So to avoid that from happening, you've got to avoid trading on days where there just is not any news, no volume or anything like that driving the market. Just stay away. It's okay. Find something else to do. So yeah. Just continue doing the things that you're doing, keep stacking the days, and continue to grow. That's it. So, I mean, when it comes to trading stock options, like I said, you've got to be willing to someday say, you know what, let's just not trade today because there's not going to be a lot of volume in the market. And if there is volume in the market, great. If I miss it, oh well, not a big deal because I know that on these days and this type of situation, my setups are probably going to be there, right? So you're not missing anything. The market's not going anywhere. So other than that, that's going to be it. Quick video, just a quick tip, I guess you could say, quick video on, avoiding these nasty, ugly markets like y'all are getting or like we're getting today. So I say y'all because I know there's people out there that actually took trades in this crap. And I mean, like, I just don't know how. So if you took trades in and made money, like, that's awesome. Like, that's really awesome. But please don't build a habit of that because this is just not the type of market you want to be trading. So look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully we have some better volume. We definitely are sitting at some key levels right now on the chart. So I'll definitely be watching, see if these levels get broken with some volume and some conviction that have me feeling like, okay, yeah, let's make it happen. Other than that, as always, peace and love. It's your boy. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Discord link is below. Calendar link is below. All that linked in the bio, man. You already know the vibes. Other than that, let's get to it. It's your boy. We out.